Pamela. Today I'm going to be trying candy that I loved as a child. I actually went to a store in Toronto called Bulk Mine, and some of this was a little overpriced, but I don't know if the prices have inflated for this stuff, but who cares about that? I'm so happy to be trying this candy again. It's so nostalgic for me, and let's see if I still like it. So what I have here: Nerds, Warheads, Sherbet Fountain, which I loved, garbage candy, Frutella, Popeye's candy sticks, Abba Zaba, Ring Pop, which for some reason I was charged $1.99 for this. I don't know if it's the flavor, but they charged me $1.99 for a Ring Pop, and I had gone into another store and saw them on sale for like 80 cents. So Nickel Nip, Pop Rocks, and a Push Pop. I think I'll start with the garbage candy. It comes in a little mini garbage bin. I think this is so cute. And inside, you don't get a lot of candy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna really like this. So you have different shapes. What is this? Oh, it's a shoe, pop bottle, fish bones, tin can. I'm gonna try a fish bone. Very chalky. I feel like I need to drink some water just from eating that. When I bite into it, it's very soft and it kind of immediately turns into a powder. But I feel like my mouth is coated with flour. It's so weird. So I'm not really a big fan of this, but I could see kids liking this because it's so gimmicky and cute. It's slightly sour. I do like that flavor. I love sour candy. Yeah, but not the biggest fan of these. While we're there on the topic of sour candies, I'm gonna try a Warhead. I've never found these to be super like unbearably sour, but I do love sour candy. These are extreme sour, so maybe these will be the sour that I'm looking for. The flavors that they have: lemon, green apple, watermelon, black cherry, blue raspberry. When I was a kid, I loved blue candy. Now it's like my least favorite. So I'm gonna try a blue raspberry Warhead. It's not extremely sour. And then it gets sweet, so the sour only lasts for a really short period of time. I feel like my mouth might be dyed blue. Yeah, my attachment's stained, so I'm gonna take this out of my mouth. It's actually green. I'm looking at this $2 Ring Pop. There wasn't even a price for these on the shelf. Had I known this was $1.99, I probably would have skipped it. I got a rainbow sherbet. I remember loving these. I remember them being big too, but I don't know if they've made these smaller, just like the Cadbury cream eggs that fit on my finger. Fits on my engagement finger. Look, I'm engaged. So let's try this. It's really good. The problem is it doesn't stick out far enough. It only goes on really the tip of your tongue. Nostalgic. I still like this. Next up, I'm gonna go for the Popeye sticks. We used to pretend that they were cigarettes. It's just a white stick. I don't know why I'm remembering that it had like red on it. Does anyone else remember these having a red bit on it? But maybe it was too cigarette-y. But they also used to sell bubblegum cigarettes that you would blow out dust so it looked like smoke, and I think they still sell those. It looks like a really thin piece of chalk, but as you're a kid, it looks like a cigarette. So let's see. Very crunchy. Oh my god. That just hurt my teeth. I can't figure out what that flavor is. Oh damn, I'm a vegetarian. I didn't realize this had gelatin in it. Not much flavor. They're not really sweet. They're super crunchy. I think I'm gonna just give this to my sister. Didn't know about the gelatin though, so. Next up, we have Nerds, which I remember being super sweet. This is watermelon and cherry. I'm gonna try the cherry first. It's like a sour cherry flavor. Not sure if I'm a big fan of the aftertaste. Then the green ones, which are watermelon. The watermelon I do prefer, and it doesn't have the aftertaste that cherry has. Maybe it's the red food coloring, because I hear a lot of bad things about red food coloring. Next up, we're gonna do the Pop Rocks. I've had these since, and I know that I still like them. Just tear it open. Woo, did you guys see the powder fly? These are, oh my god. Don't open the package and breathe in with your nose, because I just got something up there. They are already popping. Can you hear that? They're red, green, and blue, and already popping in my hand. Woo! Did you guys see that? All right, before they all pop, I think it's better to just pour it into your mouth. Let's eat these. Here's some. I love biting them because they burst. They're so fun. I love them. And then you get that weird fizzy sound in your head. I don't know about these tasting like cotton candy. Just kind of sweet. I guess there's an essence of cotton candy, but it's basically sweet but not too sweet. I don't think it really matters what flavor you have. They're so fun. Big fan of these. I don't know why. It's making me so happy. Next up, let's do this mystery push pop. Let's see if I can figure out what the flavor is. Ooh, it's white. I have no clue what this flavor is. It has like a slight essence of grape, but not really. It shall remain a mystery. Next up, one of my favorite candies from when I was a kid, Frutella. I used to get one, I think it was strawberry, lemon, and orange, and this has blackberry, lemon, raspberry, and apple. The first one that came out was blackberry. Let's see if I like these as much as I did when I was a kid. Such a nostalgic flavor. I like these. But bad news for me. Oh, it has gelatin in it. Why can't they just put cornstarch? But yeah, these do taste good though. I wish there was no gelatin in them. Actually, I think the green is pear because it says it on the package. It says fruit juices, apple, blackberry, raspberry, pear. So it's not an apple to pear. So yeah, unfortunately, not vegetarian. I didn't realize. I should have read the ingredients. Moving on to the Abba. I'm reading this before I try it. It's basically chewy taffy with peanut butter in the center. It feels kind of tough, so I feel like this might be difficult to eat. I like that it's not colored, and you can actually see the peanut butter through the taffy. Oh my god. This is such a nice peanut flavor. I like this. And once it warms up, it's not as tough. So far, I think this is my favorite. Next up, a nickel lip. Nickel nip. Why is that so hard to say? Basically, it's liquid in wax bottles, and you bite the lid off, drink the syrup, and then chew the wax. Let's see if this is gonna be the worst. I think I'm just gonna have the red one because it's on the outside. Let's go. Squirt it out at me a little bit. It tastes like freezy juice. Let me chew the wax. Oh, I get the point of the wax. It's so much wax. The wax doesn't even have a flavor. I've had enough of that. I think it's kind of stuck in my teeth right now. And last up, one of my favorites as a kid, Sherbet Fountain. When I was a kid, they were in a paper tube that would get so disgusting. The licorice would just be out, you know, in the store. Not very hygienic, but it's fully in a plastic container now. Sherbet powder. Whoop. Sherbet powder is kind of fizzy, and I think it was the sherbet powder that I liked the most. So you just... I still like it, guys. I like that, but my complaint is, how did I get this back in? Like, should I bend it? I think I have to bend it to store it. Got sherbet powder everywhere. So nostalgic, just as good as I remember it. Anyway, that's all the nostalgic candy that I got. By far, my favorite is the Abba. I like the Sherbet Fountain. Pop Rocks make me so happy. They're so fun to eat. I do like the Warheads, but they're not sour enough. I do like this, but gelatin. This was good too, but really awkward to eat. I like this. No clue what the flavor is. These are just weird, but super fun. Nerds are nerds. And these were just, it's like the desert in my mouth when I ate it, but what did I guess I've had a lot of sugar. What did I expect? Anyway, if you like this, remember to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, especially if you made it to the end of this video, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here. I just realized I still have the wax from the nickel nip in my teeth. My orthodontist would be thrilled about that, but it's more a me problem because I have to brush it on my teeth now. Yeah, so hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and that's everything. Thanks for watching.